Hi, I'm Rutledge Wood, here to introduce you to an awesome father and son team who've signed the Safe Driving Pledge from Toyota. Now, these guys know firsthand that teenagers learn to drive by watching their parents. You'll be surprised to find out how their experience learning to drive is really similar to yours. Joe Gibbs, we know you're a Hall of Fame football coach. How did you get started in racing?
Fell in love with cars, really. Grew up here in North Carolina. Moved to Southern California and playing football at the same time. But when JD and Coy came along, both of them had a huge interest in go-karts, jet skis, motorbike. They were on something. JD said, Dad, I'd like to try to do something in racing.
So I get all the credit.
That's it. There's a lot in common with you two and your love of cars, but I think I gotta find out how similar you two are. Let's have a seat. When you see him in the car, what do you feel like he looks like?
My dad is kind of like this. And he'll back, rock, and he kind of does this.
When I go to sleep, it's the nod off.
Coach, I see you as a big texter. Am I right? Do you love to text?
I do not.
This one?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Did you ever meet a police officer and tell them that my dad's Joe Gibbs? Did that ever help you at any point?
Didn't help. I told him that.
Didn't help?
Didn't help.
What did you do?
I passed him on the road getting the ticket.
Oh, now.
That is true.
I did do
That's
that.
good.
I did
When
do
was
that?
that?
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the biggest safety issue on the road today?
Not paying attention. Driving's not hard, but if you aren't paying attention, it's real hard to do it well.
Accidents come from what? It's somebody making a mistake. Now, it could be you, but it could be that other person.
How important is it for parents to sign the Safe Driving Pledge?
Parents, we all know have a huge influence on kids. That's a big responsibility, and I think everybody ought to do it, and that includes JD.
So you've got a 16-year-old about to get their license.
When Jax is in the car with me, you have to be real careful how you do it and what he's watching you drive. If you show a bad example, your kids aren't going to listen to you.
As a successful coach, is there any one thing that you would tell parents as those good role models?
What you demonstrate to them is what they're going to go for. And it's not going to be what you tell them. It's going to be what you're really doing.
You kids are doing great. Now we get to the hard-hitting ones. When your dad drives, when the sun hits his championship rings, do you ever get blinded? Does the ring have its own seatbelt in the car? That's a projectile.
No, but I got to tell you this, I turn left a lot. It's a lot heavier.
Yeah, I bet you do.
It just naturally goes left.
Join Toyota and Joe and JD Gibbs and sign the Safe Driving Pledge at teendrive365.com today.